Good morning. Welcome, CSL West Georgia, and please take your seats as we get ready for our meditation this morning. Let's just get quiet and just relax for a few minutes and go to our center. So as we just start to take a deep breath, and as we let it out, we just begin to relax all the muscles around our eyes and cheeks, face. Let's just let go. And we begin to feel this relaxation in our scalp and our neck. And we just let our shoulders go. And as we continue to just breathe deeply, just feel this peace going down through our arms and our torso and our legs and feet. And we give thanks for this peace that we are able to experience. The peace that passes all understanding. We let go. And if our mind starts to wander, we just come back to a calming word like peace or love. Peace. And here in the silence, we know we have come to our spirit, which can handle all challenges. And just let those challenges go. We let go and let spirit And as we go through the week, whether in silence or mindful being, we remember to pay attention and to listen for the messages that Spirit sends us. So as we go forward this week, let us remember that we can always to our center, to with the Spirit that is eternal there. And we say, thank you, my God, as we are a part of you. And in, as, and through Spirit, we are able to meet all challenges. We surrender our ego and express love in all we do. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. And we begin to come back slowly into this time and place, feeling renewed and refreshed and able to begin our new life from this moment. And we focus on our breath and our breathing. And we come back into this time and place. And so it is.
Isn't it lovely having Cheryl here, even though she's not here? Thank you, Marcia and Cheryl. Please, if you would like, and let us read together our vision and mission statement, along with our declaration of principles. Our mission statement. CSL West Georgia is a joyful global community where everyone belongs. Through our unique spiritual teachings, we provide a safe environment to experience compassionately. And our declaration of principles. I believe there is one creative intelligence operating throughout the universe. I believe my purpose is to allow this divine mind to express in, as, and through me. I know that this divine presence is a power for good, which responds to my conscious use to create a life filled with health, love, peace, and success in all things. I use it now, and I rejoice in it, and so it is. And let's welcome our fabulous singers for this morning.
Everybody find the bells on your table. We're going to sing a bell song. Everybody can ring-a-ling-a-lang. Ring-a-lang-a-lang. Ring-a-lang-a-lang. I'm having a little meltdown here with my keyboard. I don't know. Give me a second. Anyway, Merry Christmas, everybody. We got a special treat. Special.
under the sway.
Bells on bobtails making spirits bright. Ride and sing a song tonight. Oh, jingle bells,
Jingle bell, jingle all.
way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey,
Jingle bell,
jingle bells, jingle. What fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle
jingle
bells,
bell, jingle all the way.
oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey,
Jingle bell, jingle bell.
horse open sleigh. Yeah, good beer. Yes. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never meant for Rudolph, joining in reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then I'll be young quickly. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. Rudolph the Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Woo! All right, guys. Give you a mic and then they turn you off. Oh Lord, we know how that is, don't we? Yes. Can't win them all. All right, since we got all these bells out here today, share you with. Sure, I put something. Yeah, so you can see it. That was
Okay,
good.
that was
Everybody wants
so
to stay in show
good.
business, right?
Exactly. Well, everybody wants a microphone anyway.
Okay, I got it. So, Merry Christmas, everybody. We're glad you're here. I hope you're having a season full of joy and cheer and all that. I've sent my Christmas. I give money. It always fits. It's always the right color.
Card. There you go. All right. So you guys will know when to.
I've tricked you. City sidewalks, busy sidewalks, dressed in holiday style. In the air, there's a feeling of Christmas. Children laughing, people passing, meeting smile after smile. And on every street corner, you hear silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, hear them ring. Soon it will be Christmas Day.
of streetlights, even stoplights, blink a bright red and green as the shoppers rush home with their gift cards. Hear the snow crunch, see the kids bunch. This is Santa's big scene. And above all the hustle, you hear silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, hear them ring, soon it will be Christmas Day. Soon it will be Christmas Day. Like having the bells. I think that's going to go with me everywhere now. Thank you, everybody. Oh, well, okay.
Hey, we've been ringing in the day, haven't we, y'all? Hey, let's hear it for all of our singers this morning. Woohoo! Good job. We need them back, don't you think? We got to get those boys practicing. Woohoo! Gonna be a cheer. We should
I think
do.
they liked it.
I think
they
did.
enjoyed it.
Y'all you did a good job, boys. Thank you. Thank you. And Victoria.
Oh, don't forget Victoria.
First of all, she is just beautiful. Beautiful girl to be up here. Lends her grace and beauty to the boys and all their crazy fun. It's a great combination, y'all. And our reader this morning, I believe, is Rachel. She's going to be joining us up here with a beautiful reading for the day.
Good morning. All right. Today's reading is from Be Not Afraid, The Comfort of Christmas, Advent 2024. Today is about love, written by Reverend Bronte Colbert. This Sunday in Advent, we celebrate love, a love that stretches beyond a list of what we treasure most, beyond people and things we find easy to love. This love is about giving, expressing, and exuding love through difficult times. It is a practice of seeing the bigger truth of who we are and the divinity that exists within all of us. During this Christmas season, we are reminded to open ourselves to an even deeper, wider love. This Christmas story abounds with love, including Gabriel's message to Mary, the courage of the shepherds to leave their post, Maggie traveling under the guidance of a star, the faith, peace, and joy of a new birth that was aligned with stars, angels, and prophecy, the arrival of a child who would demonstrate love and kindness and whose teachings would bless others for centuries. Opening our minds and hearts to the healing, forgiving, empowering energy of love includes opportunities to practice loving kindness, watch our words, and be aware of our judgment of others. This is a season to demonstrate what love truly is and to acknowledge the truth that we are all unique expressions of God, whether we see and remember it easily or not. A few years ago, I drove a car with a bumper sticker that drew attention. Other drivers would beep, smile, or give thumbs up as they passed by. With hearts on a white background, it declared, "Respond with love." I now try to keep those words handy on the dashboard of my mind when I'm feeling out of spiritual alignment or when something disturbs me. Respond with love. Sometimes we might automatically respond to people, the news, and even dear ones with judgment, anger, or criticism. Love is a gift we can withhold or generously offer. When we respond with love, we see through the lens of understanding, knowing that everyone is most likely doing the best they can from where they are in the moment. Our response, whether it's kind words or an understanding look and smile, sends them the healing energy of love. Approaching a major holiday in a season like Advent can feel like a journey. We are consciously stepping through the days, experiences, and spiritual practices that not only celebrate the holiday, but create a path towards and beyond it that is bright and loving. Love is a journey. Love is a teacher, step by step. Even small acts of kindness carry powerful effects. Your positive energy, the words you speak, and the thoughts you can share can have a huge impact on anyone's personal well-being. Consider these things during this week and holiday season. Watch for ways to practice acts of loving kindness. Compliment a stranger with a beautiful coat. Regularly give others your most generous, sincere smile. Do your best to keep conversations positive, full of kindness, hope, and love. And create a college of things, quotes, and people you love. And also, as you respond with love, love will return to you multiplied abundantly. Thank you.
Oh, I love those professional intros. This is the season of light. And for thousands of years, people on this planet, on every continent, have celebrated the light returning because the days get shorter and shorter and shorter. And then as the earth pivots, they become longer and longer and longer again. So in the darkest hours of winter, no matter what continent people were on, when the sun began to come back, they celebrated that. And it became part of our society also, and our legends and belief system. So it's wonderful to feel that light return, but it's another thing to try to keep that light in us. And so I like to call it the Christ light. So it's a light that I carry inside myself, and I am very, very able to cover it up with a big blanket and not let anybody see it, and get mad and react instead of respond, which is the correct word. When you said that word respond, that was like, yes, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to respond, not react. So this is react and this is respond. So in the feeling of that and in discussing that light, let's try to carry that light forward, not just for this season, not for the season of light, but carry it forward into our lives for the rest of the year. And then that way we can renew it every single year when we get back to the season of light. This is a song. I love this song. It's called Shine Through Me. It's not enough to know it. I've got to somehow show it. Well, love is just a candle in a tomb, whose fading light will soon be gone, without your breath to urge it on, to be a ray of peace in place of gloom. Shine through me, shine through me, oh, make my life a stream of light for everyone to see, a flowing reach control. Ignite my soul. Shine through me. The world is like a child that's lost in darkness all alone. We only need a distant light to guide us safely home. Shine through me. Shine through me. Oh, make my life a stream of light for everyone to see. A flowing, reaching, loving light is what I need to be. So take control, ignite my soul, shine through me. Shine through me. Shine through me. Thank you.
Oh my, Sherry's always a treat. Always. Thank you, Sherry. That was gorgeous. Now we have another treat for you this morning. We have Shawna-Kaye back with us to speak today. Yay! And you know, we haven't talked a lot about Shawna-Kaye and her background. So I thought this morning I would fill you in again so you are fully prepared for the thrill we are about to have. Shawna-Kaye Hunter is a being of light and love, just what we've been talking about this morning. Passionate about living this life to the highest and best, giving God all the glory. She came to the Center for Spiritual Living in 2011. And she knew she was home when she saw the 8 different religious flags hanging at the front of the church. This resonated with her belief that we are one. She became a licensed spiritual practitioner in 2016 and had a brief lapse when she moved to Atlanta in 2018. But she was reinstated in 2023 and continues the work of knowing the divine truth for herself and for everyone. She has a passion for realizing that truth in those that come to her in prayer. She's a wife and mother of now 3 beautiful children. In her professional life, she's a certified public accountant, licensed in multiple states, and has a master's in taxation. She enjoys and takes care of keeping her clients' financials organized and on top of their taxes, so they do not pay more than what they need to do. So needless to say, this is a very busy but wonderful, wonderful woman. So please, everyone, welcome our own Shawna-Kaye Hunter.
Good morning. I can just pretty much come off now because Sherry delivered my message. Where's she at? She the See, it confirms it. So it is. Woo. But yeah, she totally. I was saying that you delivered my message, so I could just say hi and just dismiss myself because that's what I want to talk about this morning, light. And it is always so amazing that we don't ever coordinate, right? We don't ever coordinate. I didn't know. You said something yesterday. I didn't know it was that song, but everything just comes together perfectly because it is all in the divine mind, right? I love it. So before I get started, let's just get grounded. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. And so much gratitude for this day, for this time, this beautiful time that has never existed before and will never exist again. This time, this gathering of beautiful souls here today. I'm so grateful for this. I know that the divine mind that knows all things in all things at all times is right here. And this gathering is perfect for the unfolding of our highest and best as light beings here on this earth to shine our light, shine the divine light that is within us as healing and loving agents on this earth. I know that these words go forth with much love, with much light, and bless us and bless wherever we are and wherever we take this message. I release this word into law. Let it be, and so it is. All right. So I'm so happy to be here again this morning. I'm happy to see another day and be headed into another Christmas season. This is my favorite time of the year, besides my birthday. And I love it despite the cold, which is my not so favorite part of it. I love it because of the lights. I love the lights because metaphysically, this is the darkest part of the year. And it's the time of year that we choose to bring the light. So much light. So much light. And I absolutely love it. Because I feel like at this time of the year, the short days, long nights, I think of it like life serves us lemons. And we turn that into lemonade. The beauty of the lights inside and outside of our houses and on our heads. I love it. And like we do, and I hope sometimes, that we make these lights stay up a little bit longer until at least the light comes back. But, for most of us, we take that light down at the beginning of the year. Or if you're like me in our household, sometime in spring when we get to it, But it's still nice to see the tree up, in the middle of February. Light it up every now and again just because it's so pretty and just because of the lights. And another thing that we love to do with all of the lights, when my family and I, we go driving around at night. When we see a pretty light up house, we have a tradition to scream. We're like, pretty house. So everybody, we're like, where? We just like, oh, yes. We've been doing that for years. And we just love it. Like the lights make us happy and warm inside, doesn't it? It's like so pretty. And it is with this thought and in this energy of just lights everywhere that, like Sherry said, let's let that light shine through. How are we going to shine? The first recognition is that we are light. That's how we are going to shine. Because we are light. We are the ultimate light. The divine presence in us is the ultimate light emanating as us. We are lights. So in the spirit of the season and remembering that we are light, I would like for each of us to get a candle that Victoria is passing out. And Giovanni's passing out a little tissue because I see that we have plastic tablecloths. So just in case it gets too hot, maybe fold your little thing so that it absorbs that heat. And then Marvin, if you can, please, let's light up these candles as a part of the service today. Genesis 1 verse 3 says, "Let there be light." And there was light. So as we create this atmosphere with these lights, fire is a symbol of purity and divine energy. And as we light these candles today, they represent light. And I want us to consciously feel the presence of the spirit of Christmas through these lights. Let's enter a higher state of spiritual awareness. Jesus says we are the light of the world. Whoever accepts this truth will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. So today, let's accept our truth. We are light. Our light burns away all ignorance and negativity, and it leads us to our greater connection of divine truth. We are light, and to the degree that we accept that, no darkness can be within us or around us. I want one, please. No, not this light, but I'll take this too. Thank you. They can bring, oh, this is, I'll do this. No? Okay, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. So as we approach, that's yours. They'll bring me one. He was bringing me one. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Sherry. Because I just want to feel the energy of that as well. Because I just want us to hold our candles and just feel the energy of this light. You are this light. You are the light of the world. And as we see the lights of the Christmas season around us, I want us to remember every time we see that light, which we know we will see a lot. So I want us to constantly be telling ourselves this season, I am light. Be conscious of your lightness. Open to this light. Receive the truth that we are light. Be aware of how we take this light out into the world. And there's a huge message here beyond what I can convey in words. We're pure light. We're infinite potential energy, one with the energy of the cosmos. So during the service, the goal of this is just to keep this. You can put it on the desk. You can hold it over your heart, hold it the whole time. It may get hot, but I want us to all just have that light and just energetically be one with that light as you listen to these words. Let it just be a symbol of what you really are inside. Pure light. Because I know in science, which I am so far from in my career and life, they say that there are atoms, they're light. There's more space in between the atoms in our skin than there is actually atoms. How it actually stays solid is, they say it's, what I saw the other day? Because of the construction of this candle to my hand and the different electrons that are operating, my hand can't go through it and it appears solid. Something like that. But, right? Yeah? Thanks. So, we're light. We're made up of light. Science has proven this. I can just reiterate that, but it has proven it, so just believe it. The Merriam-Webster's dictionary define light as something that makes vision possible. So for me, it's like if there is no light, there is no vision. Have you ever tried to find something in the dark? You're looking for it and you can't find it. And it's like, let me turn this light on. And it's right there. Light makes vision possible. How about us as ladies digging in our bags, trying to find like a chapstick? So everything that feels like a chapstick, nope, nope, nope. But the moment we open that bag, let in some light and look, there it is. So that's like us. We are light, and like the light that we need to see these physical, the light that we are creates the what we see in our life. The light that we are creates the vision of what is possible in our lives. Matthew 5, verse 14 to 16 says, "You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden. Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on a stand, and it gives light to the house. In the same way, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father who is in heaven." And like Sherry sings, we're not going to cover that light up. What's the purpose of having this beautiful potential energy and then just blocking it, killing it, stifling it? Let your light shine. And this Christmas, just remember your light. Don't put it under a bowl. Do you pretty up your house and then cover it up? No, you pretty it up, and some people just go hard, which I like and appreciate. You know, they get all the tops and all of it. You know, they don't cover it up. They want everyone to see. Can you do that with your own light? Let it shine so bright that you just want everyone to see the awesomeness and the love and the peace and the joy, the true spirit of Christmas that you are. Shine. Let this light shine through all of your career affairs, your environment, when you're at work, when you're here, when you're driving, when you're by yourself, when you're with family, when you're with friends, celebrating the season. Let your light shine. And you can also illuminate the light in others when you allow your light to come forth. John 8, verse 12 says, "I am the light of the world," says Jesus. And here in the Science of Mind, where we at right here, Ernest Holmes defined a little bit more of what he meant. "I am the light of the world," Jesus says, not referring to his human personality, but to the principles inherent in generic man. They who follow this inner principle shall have the light of life, for this principle is life. This is your inner principle. The concept that you are light, that's your inner principle, your inherent nature, that nothing can dim, no one can take away, ever. We're all individualized expression of this divine light. This divine light is truth and the spirit of Christmas, love, joy, and peace. The Christmas story at its core is about the birth of Jesus and the birth of this divine light within humanity, at least for Christian-based, let me specify. So when we celebrate the birth of Jesus, we're not only honoring his life, but we're recognizing that the same life and light that Jesus was is within us now. And it was in all people. And to the degree that we experience this is based on our consciousness of this truth. So the light and life of Jesus, which is what Christian-based religions celebrate at this time, is the truth of everyone here. And this Christmas, it's a time, and any Christmas, it's just a time to remember that the birth of Jesus is not just the only symbol of Christmas, but it's the birth of your own divine light and in humanity. Okay? Okay. And like this light before us, and in every light you see, remember your own divine light. It is a false belief to believe that you are anything less than the love and light that you are. When you embrace this truth, your light will remove all darkness that limits you. Because darkness and light cannot coexist. When you embrace the truth that you are light, anything unlike this light has to dissolve in this light of truth. 1 John 1, verse 5-7 says, God is light, and there is no darkness at all in him. If we claim to have fellowship with him and yet walk in darkness, we lie and do not live out our truth. There is no darkness in light. Darkness cannot survive the light. But if we walk in the light as he is light, we will be purified from all sins, mistakes, and negativity. Kind of paraphrase that a little bit. So when we recognize our alignment that we are light, we are purified from all dark, limited thoughts. They cannot exist in the energy of our light. Period. As human beings having this human incarnation, we believe that we've done wrongs. But let us remember that in the moment that we believe that we have made a missteps, it is just our soul expanding. Let go of the coulda, shoulda, woulda, and embrace the truth that you're a light being and everything is unfolding just like it should. What we consider darkness, our missteps, was just us blocking our light. Our light is there. But if we believe we're experiencing something that is dark, remember that the light is there. So this thing that we're struggling with, maybe something we're ashamed of, maybe something we did that we feel embarrassed about. Again, we're covering that light. In this philosophy, we believe that the power of mind is a tool for expressing our potential light. When we align our thoughts and our beliefs with our divine light through meditation and affirmation prayer, we begin to experience the reality of what we always are: joy, peace, love, light. So again, if we're covering that up, let us remember the truth of who we are. Through meditation, through affirmative prayer, we will shed light on that situation, and we will realize that the darkness that we experience is absolutely nothing when the light is present. (183). Ernest Holmes says, thought is built upon a realization of the divine presence, and it has the power to neutralize negative thought, to erase it, just as light has the power to overcome darkness, not by combating it, but by being exactly what it is, light. And the light shineth in the darkness, and the darkness comprehendeth it not. So earlier this week, I went to this prestige party of one of my literally $1 million clients. It was, I tasted caviar for the first time. It was that kind of party. Yeah, and all these, employees were there, as top executives that I've communicated with many times through emails. And I called one of the employees, one of his top executives, maybe the top, another employee's name. He immediately corrected me, and I felt so bad. Because I work in pretty much a virtual space, so I really don't see my clients a lot. But I have met him before, we've talked, so I should have known better. But it just rolled out my tongue and I called him another employee's name. I know, I felt so bad. And I kept playing this, you know, over and over. Anybody else like me, you just have that one moment, just that one moment, and then you just keep playing it in your head and you just feel bad all over again. So, in preparation for this lesson, I was doing this light meditation and just repeating the mantra to myself, I am light, I am light. After I got into this deep state and I just felt so grounded and surrounded with light, this incident came up again in the meditation. And immediately I saw it for the nothingness that it was. I was like, wow, I smiled. Because that is what the light does. It neutralizes all that negativity to the nothingness that it is. It cannot survive in the light, and it really is nothing. That's us doing this. When the light opens and reveals it, it's nothing. I took the opportunity after that to just throw some other stuff in there that I'd been feeling bad about, you know, and just seeing them just completely neutralized in the light of love, in the light of my truth, in the light of my infinite possibilities. I am the one that is making this thing out to be something that it is not. And even if he takes it personal, which I'm sure he's moved on with his life, it's still whatever I'm putting into it. And when I came out this meditation, I had this card deck on my desk by Dorothea, Insight Without Change is Meaningless. Occasionally, I'll put one out on my desk. I try to do it every day, but I'm not always perfect. But this one was on it, and it says, I look in the mirror and I like everything that I see. And I'm sure probably the main concept of this is being the physical. But what I got from this is like, I look out and I like everything that I see when I'm looking through the light of my divine truth. I like everything that I see. Everything. Even what I or society will class as bad and wrong and sad and pain and struggle, I look out and I appreciate everything that I see. And that energy, putting it into things, that light, you see it for the nothingness that it is. All of the bickering and all of the stress and all of the extra struggles that we put on ourselves, when we look through the light of love, it really is nothing. And we can operate in that way. Everything, we can like everything that we see. Even the physical part of us, as this implies. We can look in the mirror and love everything that we see and know that even that is a journey. And we could either accept it as it is and go on about our business, or we can accept it as it is and decide that we want to transform it and do whatever it is to transform it. So if there is something in your life that does not resonate with the truth of who you are, shine the light of truth on it. And if you're not able to shine the light of truth on it for yourself and see that it is really nothing, reach out to somebody that can do that. In the light of divine truth, we stand in the awareness that we are love. We are joy, we're all peace. Even in the midst of what is perceived as less than perfect, we are truth. We know and believe everything works out for our good. Through affirmative prayer and faith, this helps us illuminate our divine truth. That's why we get to prayer. That's why we get to our treatments and our meditation. And we start with that unification, understanding that God is all that there is. God is light, God is love. We're one with that. And if God is life and God is love and we are one with it, then everything is done. Done. So when we get caught up in the sin and the negativity and we cover our light, know that that light is still shining. No one can take it away. It's an inherent state of our inner being. And when we're in these difficult situations, we don't want to do a spiritual bypass. I am light and this does not exist. That is true. But what is also true is to understand why that negative situation or that darkness, why am I covering it up? I am covering it up. That's why I'm experiencing these. But why am I covering that up? Once we start to look at that and understand what this perceived darkness is about, we immediately remove its power. And after understanding what it is and going through prayer and affirmation and knowing the truth of this situation, all obstacles will cease to exist. Going back to Ernest Holmes here again. Treatment or affirmative prayer. Open up the avenues of thought, expand our consciousness, and lets reality through. It clarifies the mentality, removes the obstruction of thought, and lets in the light. So this Christmas season, with the presence of light everywhere, and with our own lights here, let's deepen our awareness of the divine light which is within us and in others. Let us recognize that peace on earth and goodwill to all men begins here with us, with our own light awareness. Without light, vision is not possible. So with our light, we are able to see the goodwill and the peace towards all men. With our light awareness. Let's ignite this light awareness as we go through our various Christmas gatherings with friends, co-workers, family. Let us embrace our light consciousness, because that consciousness expands into the infinite mind, and we become agents of that light, healing and loving, and just being the presence of love and light everywhere that we go. May this Christmas remind us that we are light, pure light. This light guides us to greater experiences of love, joy, and peace. And as I close with this affirmative prayer, please hold your candle, because I want us to hold that again. And hold it over your hearts, in your heart space. Close your eyes and just receive these words as truth. God is all that there is. We are one with all that there is. The energy and the light of all that there is flows in, through, and as us right now. I am light, pure light. We are light, pure light. And kind of just have us feel into that and say this out loud. Affirm it in this affirmative prayer for ourselves. I am light, pure light. I don't know if you believe that. We're in the space of infinite wisdom, intelligence, in the divine mind. We are in the presence of that right here, right now. The energy that operates this whole cosmos, that wake us up, the intelligence that is operating our beings and our organs and our hearts, pumping blood through us. We're in that divine energy right now. Let us affirm that like we believe that these words that we speak are the truth of ourselves. I am light, pure light. I am light, pure light. I am light, pure light. We're light, pure light. Infinite potential energy, limitless consciousness. All is well and unfolding just as it should. Pure light in my thoughts, in my words and action. knowing that my life unfolds exactly as it should, and all is well. We're growing in divine intelligence, understanding, and the awareness that we are light, infinite power, and wisdom is ours. We release all negative energy that wish to rob us of our Christmas spirit of love, joy, and peace. We say no to engaging in negativity and into dimming our divine light. If there is a message in the negativity, we receive the message and we return to our state of lightness. We are light, pure light, always light. Love, wisdom, and power is our truth. We are light, pure potential energy, connected to the one mind and the one power in the universe. We shine our light on every thought, and any thought that is unlike this light disappears into the light of truth, into its nothingness. We stand in our truth and power all day, every day. We are all light and have everything that we need here and now. We are light, pure light, always light. And I'm going to share, still in that state of prayer. Ernest Holmes wrote a meditation in here called The Inner Light. And I'll end this affirmative prayer with it. The light of heaven shines through me and illumines my path. The light eternal is my guide and my protection. In that light, there is no darkness at all. It is a perfect light shining from the altar of perfect love. O light and love within me, thou art welcome. Light shines through me and illumines my path. And so it is.
Wow. So this morning, I was making the mistake of watching the news, and I saw something good. I saw a World War II plane that took part in the Berlin lift, which was a time when the people in Berlin over Christmas, they had nothing. The war was over. Their lives were pretty much a mess because of that. And a bunch of people from different parts of the military got together with these big military planes, and they took food and they took candy for the kids, and they took clothing and blankets and things that people would need, all the things that humans need to survive in the winter in Germany. And I've lived there, and we did walk to school in snow this deep, both ways uphill. And they dropped this food and these comforts they brought. It was called the Berlin Airlift, if you ever want to look it up. But there's one of those planes that still exists, and it's still working, and it's amazing piece of engineering that's still working. And they have used it to go to North Carolina and take things to the people there who suffered through that storm. And it lifted me up to see that. So it was really good. So something good can come out of the news sometimes. And it reminded me of this song. Do you remember me? I sat upon your knee. I wrote to you with childhood fantasies. Well, I'm all grown up now, but still need help somehow. I'm not a child, but my heart still can dream. So here's my lifelong wish, my grown-up Christmas list. Not for myself, but for a world in need. No more lives torn apart, that wars would never start, and time would heal all hearts, and everyone would have a friend, and right would always win, and love will never end. Oh, this is my grown-up Christmas list. As children we believed the grandest sight to see was something lovely wrapped beneath the tree. But heaven only knows that packages and bows can never heal a hurting human soul. No more lives torn apart, that wars would never start, and time could heal all hearts, and everyone would have a friend, and right would always win, and love would never end. Oh, this is my grown-up Christmas list. What is this illusion called the innocence of youth? Maybe only in our blind belief do we ever find the truth. No more lives torn apart, that wars would never start, and time could heal all hearts, and everyone would have a friend, and right would always win, and love will never end. Oh, this is my grown-up Christmas list. This is my only lifetime wish. This is my grown-up Christmas list. So it is. Thank you. And if I don't see you before Christmas and New Year's, Merry Christmas and the happiest of New Year's, and let the light shine.
I think that's the winner of The Voice. No, no, not when you can sing like that. Thank you, Sherry. That was beautiful. And now we come to the part of our service called conscious giving. Come on down. Come on down. Money is a spiritual activity. Spiritual giving is an opportunity to express our gratitude and open our consciousness to receive greater abundance. It is the practice of participating in the circulation of universal good. We have 3 ways to give here at CSL West Georgia. You can put a cash or give a check here in your envelope that's in your bulletin. You can donate online by accessing your personal Breeze account using the Breeze mobile app on your phone. You can also donate electronically with your phone by using the information found on the back of the bulletin. This information is also being placed in the chat window for our online viewers. If you donate online, either using your phone or your Breeze account, please put an online giving card in the collection plate to acknowledge your contribution. If you did not pick one up at the door, you can get one from the usher. I didn't pick mine up at the door. Naughty me.
Uh-oh.
And now, as one consciousness for prosperity, let us say together, freely I give with a feeling of abundance, knowing that my gift blesses others and myself as well.
Freely I give, freely I giving from my heart, from my soul. Freely I give, freely I give, and the gifts come back to me tenfold. Lovingly I give, lovingly I give, giving from my heart, from my soul. Lovingly I give, lovingly I give, and the gifts come back to me tenfold.
And together we say, I am grateful for the divine givingness circulating abundantly through my life, our community, and our world. Announcements. By the way, who all was here last week? Ta-da! Was that absolutely the most fun? Let's give it to everybody who came, to the beautiful elves, and to Miss Deborah. Absolutely beautiful. We had a wonderful, wonderful time. I just wanted to thank the girls again for that. We had a ton of fun. Ursula's not here today, but we want to send another shout out to Ursula because it was terrific. question.
She said she had a
Shawna-Kaye?
birthday in this season.
When is it?
When was it? Well, a happy late birthday then.
Uh-oh. Okay, visitors. Do we have some new visitors with us today? If we do, please raise your hand and Ronnie will be happy to bring you a packet. No, I guess everybody has been here before. And Mac's back. Yay. We're delighted. We're delighted. Social media, you know, we're on everything. So please check us out. Facebook, TikTok, whatever it is that you tune into, we are there. So if we would all please stand and we'll do our closing affirmation. And once we are done, I want us all to join in a circle holding hands and we'll close out our service today with the peace song. Okay. We go forth today knowing the blessing in the world, only good comes from us, only good comes to us, and so it is.
All right, we're going to circle up now. Circle up, kids. Lest there is peace on earth, and yes, it begins with me. Yes, there is peace on earth. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Yes, peace begins with me. Yes, this is the moment now. Every step I take, let this be my song now. To take each moment and live each moment in peace. And yes,